Okay, I heard about Collective Shout. I don't know a whole hell of a lot about them, but these are basically the chicks that have been like. I'm pretty sure the Collective Shout is like the company that like was trying to get like Steam and a bunch of other companies to like start censoring the hell out of their games. But like and not just like not just like good censorships, but also like censorships that are like taking it too far. Like they were like, "Ooh, are there boobas in the game?" No, no booba. It's like, oh damn. Nah, so in that case, I don't think we should censor anything then if y'all gonna take it that far.
Over the past few weeks, we have seen the feminists at Collective Shout try their best to frame gamers as the most degenerate, disgusting individuals on the face of the earth, and they want to try to continue to.
You didn't really have to try with me. I feel like I'll admit it flat out. Like yeah, yeah. I mean yeah. That's why you can't sell to them. I mean, yeah, basically, like you figured out why you can't sell to this audience is because you don't like that. You like you're not trying to sell like they're degenerate, like they're degenerates. Like try to sell, you know what I'm saying? You try to sell to the modern audience and they don't exist.
To silence us and our hobby, and they do not
They
care
don't play video
who
games, even if they
have
did
to
exist,
attack in
right?
the process. And really, it's funny because it boils down to them saying that all of the people who are attacking them are just men, when really there are plenty of women out there criticizing their stance. And even Savvy is now saying that they are trying their very best to frame her for violence. I have a few different things to show off, but before I get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, join the community in my live streams, and consider supporting through Patreon or YouTube memberships. Now, I myself have gone through a lot of problems with the women at Collective Shout. They have made some posts about me, they have been blocking me, they don't really want to interact with women who criticize.
You know, I'll let her finish the point because she's basically gonna say the same thing I'm about to say.
Their stance, which of course is really funny because they're supposed to be standing up for women and defending women's rights, but yet they want to silence women and they want to censor women. Doesn't seem very progressive to me, but
Yeah, but see, because if they acknowledge you in any kind of way, shape, or form, if they interact with you, if they like talk to you, it creates the potential for other women that, especially more moderate women, more collective women, more like mentally, let's say collected to like well put together like women, you know, women who may believe what they're saying and may actually have a noble heart and noble intentions, but they have a more like sound mind, so they might actually be influenced in the opposite direction of what they actually want the message to be. So they don't want them to even know that you exist, because if they know that you exist, they might watch one of your videos and they might say, hey, you know what, this lady's right. You get what I'm saying? No, they have to create the entire perspective that it's evil men pushing what they want on video games. And it's like that's just not the case. It's really not. But in order to keep that image, they have to pretend like these like, in my opinion, pretty large outstanding, and I mean outstanding as in like they stand out in the community of gamers, and like like games journalism. Very Dark, Madam Savvy, just on Twitter alone, like is absolute, like her freaking Twitter following is insane. Uh, but like these are women in the field that actually have power, actually have influence, and they know that the moment any normal person, any normal woman, uh, actually hears a reasonable argument, there's a real strong possibility they're gonna lose them. They have to pull the wool over their eyes, otherwise they lose.
Savvy has also been fighting back against them tooth and nail, and now apparently they are framing her for violence. So she has been very vocal. She's been standing up for video games, standing up for gamers, has been a very big voice in this discussion. But now she's saying, I find it fascinating that Collective Shout have tried very hard to frame me, and yet the most that came out of it was some Newsmax lady blocking me. No one is coming to their defense, so watching a few of them flounder and tag Elon like he would ever defend them, it's quite funny. Now, yes, they believe that they deserve more support, that they deserve more people coming to their aid.
And I'm gonna be real with everyone. Like I said, it's like Savvy is not just some rando journalist. This is somebody that's pretty well known in the gaming community, especially in gaming journalism. Okay, like you're not gonna like not only because she's like very outspoken, but like let's just be real, she talks hella shit like all the time, and people just love to see it. They really do. She is very straight to the point about everything. She's very blunt, hilarious. So like you could try to frame her, but like it's just not gonna work. It's really not. Like she is like, you could try that on like some nobody, or maybe on somebody that has like a negative image in the community, but it's not gonna work on like somebody like Madam Savvy. I'm not just trying to freaking like, you know, I'm not just trying to turn this into a glaze fest here, but I'm just saying like this isn't just some rando. You get what I'm saying? Like say what you want. She has a whole lot of good she has a pretty good reputation. That's what I'm trying to say here.
And white knighting for them. And
it was stupid to think you could like make shit up about it.
Had lost some followers over on X when all of this started because people disagreed with them. And yes, I'm not saying that absolutely everybody disagrees with them, because there are still some people who are saying, oh my gosh, they're so toxic. These gamers are attacking you. This is awful. But the majority of
But again, yeah, it seemingly a lot of them are just like they're being fed that like narrative that it's like just a bunch of toxic men.
Their posts are not getting interaction, and they're really not getting a lot of positivity in their comment section. Maybe it just goes to show that when you sit here and you attack women, even though you're claiming to try to protect women, it doesn't really work out and you look like a massive fucking hypocrite. But she also had said,
and I promise I'll stop pausing, but this goes back to the conversation from the video we saw earlier, where with Vara Dark as well, where just like the same reason why Steam wants to create a language-based reviews is because when you allow the masses, the entirety of the internet as a collective, to speak their opinions, they're gonna speak their opinions. So you kind of, any possibility of like picking and choosing which ones you show, you know what I'm saying, is gonna allow you to control the narrative better. And same thing here. They're hoping to try to like, they're trying to like make sure no other women find out about people like Madam Savvy, or if they do find out about Madam Savvy, they try to accuse them of crimes. They try to accuse them of being misogynists. They basically try to put like a million different labels on them so that whoever listens to them or finds out about them will instantly say, oh, well, that's a terrible person. I'm just not even going to listen to what they have to say. They'll just sort of like skip them, you know what I'm saying? And it's a scum move. It's a scummy move. And it really, like, if you had, what did legal mindset say? It was ad hominem. It's ad hominem. If you have to just lead to like insults or making shit up about people, it's because you don't have a legitimate argument. You've already conceded that you basically have like, you don't got shit to argue. You can't argue your own stupid points. So all you can do is just attack the person in hope that people don't agree with them. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Savvy mentioned, because of course they do that. No, this is not misogyny. This is hating you for the actions you've taken. It's so funny to me that the women at Collective Shout are trying to frame this as if everybody hates them because of their gender, which of course is what happened during the days of Gamergate 1 with Anita Sarkeesian, Brianna Wu, and Zoe Quinn, when really it boils down to the awful opinions you have and the censorship you are trying to force upon this industry. People hate your stance and people are going to criticize your.
I like to if it's Twitter or YouTube comments, I always leave it because the interaction's good. But if it's like actually in my live stream, actively, and it's just somebody giving like just being a douche, I'll just ban them. If it's somebody in my Discord just posting stuff they're not supposed to, I'll just ban them. You know, like if it's like a situation where I might get myself in trouble, it's like I'm not gonna waste my time with you. Just ban them. Just ban and move on. Ban and move on. Ban and move on.
Now, I am not sitting here saying that there is absolutely no
I
one
mean,
out
like you
there
really don't
who's
need to deal with
pushing
any of that.
limits, right?
There's no
There are
point.
definitely people
I
who
will.
are going to
You
inevitably
will be
say
replaced by
something
the next 2 or
that
3, 4
can be
people
deemed as a
that subscribe to my
threat
channel.
that is terrible, and those posts are not okay. Those messages.
I literally lied. I was at 620 at the beginning of this month. I got down to 600. I'm back to 620 already today. Life's good. Life is good, Monodachis. Yeah, whether it's I know I pissed off a lot of people recently with some of the videos I put up. On top of that, I think there was like some freaking like you know, I've been gone for a while. No duh. I haven't been able to post up videos and stuff with my injuries, but like I like you will like get rid of whoever the hell is just giving you a bad vibe. You like just you don't got to deal with that mess. You will replace them quickly.
But
And
of
frankly,
course the Collective Shout, when you want to present
the more you
this
ban, the higher quality of audience you will have, or community,
right?
I should
They're
say.
not actually getting
Babies,
genuine
no
criticism. They are being harassed
fighting, babies.
viciously, when I would say 98% of the people that are criticizing them are criticizing them. They're not actually harassing them or sending them death threats or R threats or anything else. We all get trolls. The normal thing to do is just report and move on, but no, you are using this as a means to discredit me and nothing more. Of course, they're going to use a few unhinged individuals to try to discredit anybody with an opinion that is different than theirs. Now, yes, Savvy did post about this thread that Caitlin Roper had made. Caitlin Roper's, as you can see from what I'm bringing up, made quite a few different threads recently that are certainly a bit unhinged, but Caitlin Roper...
Keep it tweeting like it's a job!
It said, "This is what the misogynist gamers behind this campaign of mass hatred and abuse against the women at Collective Shout do, because we..."
Misogynist gamers. Again, and she's saying this about Savvy, effectively Savvy, and one would assume Very Dark. Since seemingly Very Dark is sort of like more on Savvy's side here. It's like, it's not, like it has nothing to do with misogyny. Like, you can't just, like, cry wolf every single time you get a little bit of pushback. Like, this is ridiculous.
We got their rape games taken down. Most people do not care about the gameplay itself in this case. I don't. I'm not sitting here defending it because it's a sex game and I love sex games and I'm going to buy them and play them, because I'm not. I'm defending them because I am anti-censorship. I do not believe that games should be able to be censored. And these women are based in Australia, right? The land of the censored. So it's not shocking that they feel that it should be normal for companies...
The land of the censored. Boy, sucks to be you. America, baby!
...to listen to them and cater to their every demand. But now, of course, Caitlin Roper and Melinda Tankard Rice, all of the women that are part of...
I'm just saying, y'all got like all your freaking crabs got our freaking venomous down there.
Collective Shout have been sharing posts that
everything from their crabs to their Karens spit poison.
They've allegedly been
toxic
receiving, but a lot of people are questioning if they're actually legitimate, like they're other people, because they seem to be accounts that are brand new, created in August of 2025, but their location is also tagged in Australia. Now, anybody can tag a location, but it will automatically detect your location. Then you'd have to change it to something else or have it not appear on your profile. So there's a lot of people.
Bro, there is no way they started like faking their own hate threads just to like seem like victims. I mean, it's an absolute carrot thing to do, right? I can totally see it happening. I'm just saying, like, really?
That think that it's just these women that are creating these accounts themselves so that they can continue to have ammunition to use against gamers. And at this point, I really wouldn't put it past these feminists. Yeah, I mean, I can't say I'm shocked that they're going on social media and they're trying to almost feed the trolls to get more attention because they want government interference. They want people to be arrested for criticizing them. These are serious cases of cyber harassment, and there needs to be government responses, including
government responses. The hell do you want? What do you mean government responses? If any of it's real, go to the law. Actually, file a report. File a lawsuit. What do you mean? If it's actually real, you could do that. What do you mean? Why are you going on Twitter to ask for government responses?
International cooperation between law enforcement agencies. So they want to get law enforcement across the world together and respond to cyber harassment and start arresting gamers. I talked about this in another video. It'll be linked down below. But this stance was absolutely wrecked. And look at this. Coralie Allison, the movement operations manager at Collective Shout, who has 5,000 followers, got 32 likes on this post, and there are hundreds.
Get freaking ratioed. Damn.
Hundreds of comments and reposts, and then likes on those reposts and comments that show most gamers that are interacting.
I love the 17 reposts to 17 bookmarks, by the way.
Acting with this post disagree with this, and honestly, the people who agree, they're
like, you know, the reposts that, like, at that point, I'm convinced the reposts are literally just like, what the hell's the name of that one guy? Yeet and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like everybody who's just reporting on how stupid of a statement it is, basically.
Just feminist freaks. What I like most about it is that it did nothing to provide any evidence of misinformation, and then out of everyone, somehow I'm chosen, once again presented as a man, and now being blamed for things that aren't happening. Also, you can take advantage of middle-aged women who have to dip into their savings while you lot laugh to the bank. Is there any low y'all won't go to? Also, it makes me so happy you type to have virtue. Gives me new corruption to research. Jesus, this is beyond hypocritical for you and Collective Shout to demand international law enforcement crackdowns over online backlash when your organization has deliberately targeted and speared creators, including other women, simply for creating or defending fictional content you personally dislike. Your group defended Cuties, you know, a film that exploited real underage girls on camera.
There is no frickin'... They defended Cuties? Nah, son, I don't care who you are. I've heard the frickin' arguments and all the other shiz. I don't give a damn if the entire point was to talk about how bad beauty pageants for children are. It's like the fact that you record, like, who the hell watches, like you still have to, like, you're still watching a bunch of like little freaking girls dressing up like freaking, like, damn near like you know what I'm saying? Like, no. Just no. Who the hell watches it? Who puts that on? Like, who goes and be like, oh, you know what? This might be nice to watch. It was, like, just weird, bro. Just weird. Just weirdo, bro. Like, no.
Camera under the excuse of commentary.
And it's like one thing to hear somebody be like, oh, well, apparently they were trying to say that it was weird. That was the whole point. And it's like, all right, but, like, don't expect me to watch it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, don't expect, like, no, I'm not trying to, like, see that at all. Even if it's to criticize it, I don't want to see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want it on my vision. But to go as far as to defend it, like, to try, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's like Sneeko. It's like, what a hill to die on, bro. Like, no. fight, like live to fight another day. Like you know, freaking what is it? Retreat, abort. Like this is not the mission to go to die on.
But now you're calling for the blacklisting of adult creators for games that involve fantasy, satire, or trauma-informed narratives. You're not protecting children at all. You're just peddling censorship dressed up as virtue. And of course, these people don't actually care about protecting women or protecting girls. They care about power and control. And I'm even going to be more honest. This is Moral Panic 101, the same pearl-clutching hysteria we saw during the Satanic Panic in the video games cause violence eras. You're not even part of the gaming community, but here you are yelling from the sidelines about evil like someone's grandmother on Facebook. And they do talk a lot about Gamergate, and they compare this situation to Gamergate 1, which is so funny because they're claiming that Gamergate returns when Gamergate returned last year in early 2024. We saw the start of Gamergate 2. So these people don't know anything about the state of the video game industry. They just took to Steam, looked at NSFW tagged titles, found some that they personally took offense to, and then they started complaining about them. And this is an unfortunate situation that these companies, of course, now technically have to listen to them, right? Because payment processors are backing them into a corner saying you have to remove this content. Now, I don't believe payment processors forced Steam and itch.io to remove this content just because of Collective Shout, but I do think
Who's
that
out there,
there is
babies?
the potential that Collective Shout maybe push this situation along a little bit quicker because of their complaints, though at the end of the day,
Sorry if you guys hear the barking. I swear to y'all, 70% of it is at the neighbors' dogs. Cause like I'll be real with you, like if it's like the like if it's like a real like my family or something, they're real quiet about it and they come through or something like that. It's all chill and stuff. Not like my family that comes here normally, but like visiting. But if it's like my neighbor's dogs start to bark because it's somebody they don't know, then these fools start to go off like crazy.
yeah, I mean, now they're trying to frame content creators for all of the messages that they're getting. They're trying to frame, in this case, Savvy for violence against them, when really people like Savvy and I and Packer Girl are just trying to actually levy legitimate criticism towards them and criticize their stand.
No, that's a problem. They don't like that. Don't do that.
But they're going to blow it all out of proportion and say that we are hating them and harassing them. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this and found it important and informative, make sure to give it a like, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I'll talk to you all again in the next video really soon.
Phenomenal video. Please go and drop Vara Dark a like, go drop a sub, and go drop a comment so the algorithm knows that you like the video. I will also be dropping this link on Discord, and if you're watching on the bot, it'll be down in the description below. Phenomenal video. We're gonna move on. I kind of already said my piece, said what I had to say. It really is just like, again, the boy who cried wolf all over again. And it's not like it seemingly is everywhere right now, in everything, Hollywood, the games, the freaking everything. Let's move on. Ayoo, Monodachis! Thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also find links to the videos that we reacted to today down in the description below, along with my Oshi marks. I'll see you in the next video, Monos. Goodbye, and thank you so much for swinging by. Saru!